Okay, so good afternoon. Sorry about the issue of you guys not hearing what the presenters are saying, but to begin with, we wanted to share a video from the previous. We always have these trainings every month, and every month we always have such a day when the students compete. And this last year we had the best student was Kyle Aluma from Moi Educational Center in Kenya. And then the second student was Nansanga Sonia from Wampe Wontake here in Kampala. Then the third student, best student was Gavin Aguko from Moi Educational Center in Kenya. And also the third position, he tied with Irene Ingabire from Silver Spoon Primary School, and she's also in primary 4. She came third. Then the fourth and the fifth, we had Sean Juko from Kampala, and then also we had Tevin from Kampala. Those were the winning students, and the gold was given to Kyle, and silver was given to Nansanga. Then Gavin and Irene took the bronze. So today we have another display of such wonderful works. We always train them different stuff. Last month we were training them different topics, and their projects were in line with those topics. And this month, that was July, we were teaching them Scratch and also how to develop websites. And this is why they are going to be competing, and we are going to select the top 3 students. We had semifinals, and we chose we selected 8 students to represent the rest in the finals, and we are going to be seeing how they demonstrate their brilliance and their creative work. So we invite you. We are going to. This is the order of presentation. Let me share the order of presentation. Okay, now before we proceed, we shall get time at the end, maybe since we have started late, when we shall have introductions from the rest of the team. But before we continue, I would like to recognize the presence of our judges, and I'm going to be calling upon them one by one to just say what they do and their inspiration, what they love about innovations for children. So I'm going to call upon the first judge, who is Nanyonjo Jovia Margaret, to say something. And then we shall have Claire coming next. Then we shall be having Gladys coming next. And we are expecting Tiba, but he is not yet here, but he's also going to be a judge. So Jovia, please kindly tell us about you, and maybe we can proceed. We really appreciate your efforts and sacrificing your time despite your busy schedule, all of you guys, to come and see what children have done. We really appreciate. So Jovia.
Hi, Solomon.
Hi.
You all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Background noise, but hopefully you're able to get what I'm saying. First of all, I want to congratulate all the finalists that have made it to this session. And I'm happy to meet you all. My name is Jovia. I'm an electrical engineer by profession, and I'm passionate about technology and how we can use it to solve our community challenges. And I'm hoping to see the projects that you've done in line with what community challenge they will be able to solve, and looking forward to listening to all of you. Thanks, Solomon.
Thank you very much, Jovia. Let's have now Claire Nakaketo.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you?
Yes, we can hear you, Claire.
All right. My name is Claire Nakaketo. I'm a computer engineer by profession. I just want to congratulate all of you for reaching this stage. I'm sure you worked hard to reach here. I'm just passionate about technology as a whole, because I believe that's where the world is heading, and it's quite a good opportunity that you've got to learn and get exposed to this at this early age. And I'm sure the world will be a good place with you guys. So success to you all.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Claire. Do we have Gladys, please? You could also take the mic.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I'm in a noisy place, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm pleased with what someone has presented. I don't know if you guys can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you, Gladys.
Hear me?
Yes,
yeah, I was in town. I'm sorry. There's so much noise.
All right.
Yeah, but I've seen what the first person has presented, and I think that's very good. I'm pleased with what they've done, and I encourage them to keep up and do more of that. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of that because I'm still online and I want to see more presentations.
Right. Thank you very much, Jovia. And also we recognize the presence of other members, those who have come to support children. In this digital era, this is the fourth industrial revolution, and it's really important that we support children to become, you see, when you move around other continents, you see Chinese developing cartoons. Children are developing watches. They are making robots, and this is the age where a child can really understand things easier. And when you raise the child with such a perception of creativity, they will play a very, very key role in the future development of our continent. And this is why we do this. This is why we empower children. We empower. Makerere Innovation Society is a network of innovators in primary schools, secondary schools, universities, and vocational institutions. And we have a range of activities in all these institutions. And we have been doing school visits, university visits, trainings every day at school and universities. But now during this pandemic, we decided to adopt to nature, and we started having these online trainings. And we started in April, and we have so far a good impact. The children have benefited, even our university students have benefited. And when we shall be sharing with you some of you who want to see what they have so far done, and those of you who saw the previous presentation from our last winners that was in July, the winners for June, it was also an exciting experience. We were introducing students to machine learning, and it was so powerful. Now, today we want to see who are the best 3 students, and they are going to be demonstrating their work. They have developed nice games. They have developed websites, and these are things, me personally, I learned how to develop a website when I was finishing university, but now you are going to be excited to see students being able to develop a website when they are still in primary schools. And this is what we need for Africa to come up and shine and compete with other continents. Now, with that being said, I would like to start over with the first presenter, and this is how we are going to be moving. We are going to be having the presenter sharing their slide, and then they are going to be telling us their name, school and class, then project title, name and selected project area, then how does the project work, and how does the project help children, and the challenges they encountered. So let me introduce the first present. So we are going to have a maximum of, maximum of 15 minutes. This was a program we hadn't modified this. And out of these 15 minutes, you're going to have 4 minutes of PowerPoint presentation, 6 minutes of demonstrating your project, 3 minutes of demonstrating your website, and 2 minutes of answering questions from judges. Then let's have Hakizimana Silvan start the presentation. You have exactly 15 minutes.
Can you hear me? My name is Hakizimana Silvan. I'm a student at Uganda Matters Namugongo in S5, currently doing PCM. My projects, I tried to make a game that I named Capture the Crazy. game, I chose an area of entertainment. This helps to entertain the children during this long COVID-19 period. So how my game works? It involves, as you can see on the slide, it involves a space diver, a goblin, and lightning sprites. The goal of the game is to capture the crazy goblin using space diver without touching the lightning. How my project helps children. My project helps entertain children during this very long COVID-19 period, which helps keep them busy. Since most of them don't have work. Okay. Then the other part is, if a child sees this project, then they see a person like me, I just tell them that I made it, or they just see that the person made it. You can give them that passion to know how it was made. That's how I said this, but I said that's a very older stage. I'll tell you that I first, Scratch didn't allow me to copy one code from one sprite to another, which made me take a very long time, and also it was tiresome. Also, it was difficult for format someone using Scratch 3. The website about my game, Capture the Crazy. So the introduction, I put this, the Capture the Crazy is a game designed by Agma Silvan, and I'm currently a student at the Mgongo Dream School entertaining children. About the game, this was already in the PowerPoint preview. And here, unfortunately, I did not transfer to the pictures, but they're supposed to be here. It's one of the pictures I'd shown you the ends. So click this to sample the game. This was supposed to take you to the game, but because I had to transfer to my phone, my laptop was not working clearly. So so this is the right HTML code for my website. As you can see here, I put body color yellow, which was input here as the background color. Then here I put the font of the heading, which is Capture the Crazy at the top, to be green, and I also included it to be center. Then I came here, I put intro, H1 as the heading. I made sure to underline and italic form, as you can see here. Then we go to font color. I chose red for the text down below, which is illustrated here. Which is red. Then I also put paragraph in ensure that what I'm going to write here will be in its own paragraph. Then I went down and introduced another heading, which I underlined and also put in italic form. And also this, what I did up in the first paragraph and the second paragraph. So this is my project. It was called Capture the Crazy. So you first use the buttons for arrow keys on the keyboard. to move the sprite. And as you level up, I can say it clearly. As you level up, the number of lightning sprites increase. So this is the code for the diver. So when it switches to level 1, this is level 1, this is the backdrop. This is level 1. When you
Sylvan, your time is up. Sylvan, your time is up. You could just have 1 minute and conclude. Just take 1 minute to conclude. Your time is up. Okay. Just demo the project. Don't go much into the code.
Okay. I can't play because I don't have the arrow keys. But this is a small preview of the backdrop, so they are supposed to be.
Thanks, Solomon. I have a question for the presenter. I would like to hear a bit more about what problem this game is solving. Thank you.
I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon?
I would like to hear more about what problem or challenge that the game is solving. How is it going to help either society or the children who is going to be using it?
Children aren't be using it. The goal was to keep them entertained, because when you keep children idle, it's not nice. They feel bored. And of which, this period is long. Students also get tired of work. They need some time to relax. You can't be in books all the time. So I just made this to keep them entertained, busy, not idle.
All right, thank you very much.
Someone?
Yes, please.
I just have just advice, something, not really a question.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for the presentation. It was quite interesting. So my advice to you would be, so maybe next time when you're going to present, maybe think about kind of, because I think you had a nice idea and innovation, but that time wasn't enough for you because I feel you are not ready. You have not prepared your resources, and I think that's key when you're going to present something you get. So maybe next time try and have everything in order in one place. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, Claire. So with that being said, we would also encourage the people who are going to present next. You have all your work ready such that you don't waste a lot of time during the presentation time. It's really limited and we are going to stop you as long as it's done. So now next we are going to have Kyle Omondi.
So this is my presentation, my PowerPoint presentation. So my name is Kala Luma, and I'm in class 8, and I am in my educational center in Kenya, Nairobi. So let's proceed. So my project is called an English assistant. It's a Scratch project which will help pupils in English. It will act as a teacher like how a teacher explains and teaches, the same way the project does it. Okay, now let's go to the next slide. Yeah, my project works by teaching people English and making the people understand the concept which is written in the program of the project. It makes a pupil improve in English by asking questions from the written concept. So it's just like how a teacher teaches in class. He first explains what he's first he explains what he first he teaches, then explains what he has taught. Then he will soon ask you questions so that you can answer. So the program works the same way. Yeah, you can see some pictures of children learning. It helps children by teaching them new things. There might be new things in English they haven't covered, and this program can help in teaching them and making them understand. It helps them to understand English more. There are some points the teacher might have missed while explaining this a topic, and the missing parts are in the program. It also helps boost the English. If you knew less English, you can go to the program and go through it. After that, you'll gain more knowledge and you'll learn something new. Challenges was I had to struggle to look for time to complete this project, and I had little time, inadequate time. So first I started with the doc type HTML so that the computer can know that it's HTML, then HTML, then head. Then I wrote the title, English Assistant. Then I closed the head. Then I started with the body. Then I wanted to make a style for the heading, so the style I put was background color light blue, and the okay, then I underlined it, and the head is about English Assistant. Then I started. Then I went to body style, background color, tomato. Tomato is just like red. Then I started a new paragraph. The English Assistant is to help children during this pandemic. It will replace the work of the teachers. It will help children boost their English while at home, and it has that will help children. That will help children understand the concept and will help them boost their English too. So this was an ordered list. So I opened the ordered list, then wrote the things I wanted to write. The website looks, it's not a lot, but I did my best. Okay, now let's go to the Scratch project. So you can
learn some English, answer some questions,
so you
learn some English,
learn English,
learn how to spell, learn about nouns, learn how to spell,
spelling first.
learn how to spell.
Spelling. Spelling a word is very easy. There are many words that are commonly misspelled. Examples: surprise, surprise; interesting, interesting; committee, committee; disappointed, disappointed. Note: When writing an essay and if you have a word you cannot remember the spelling, you can use its synonym.
So this is just a simple explanation and it only required 1 page, so I can press the back.
Go back.
Then I go.
Learn
A
about
noun is a
nouns.
naming word. There are types of nouns. Examples: proper nouns, abstract nouns, collective nouns, uncountable nouns, compound nouns, common nouns.
So
Go to the next page.
A name used for an individual person, place or organization. Examples: names of people, Kyle, Sean, Jason. Names of towns, Nairobi, Mombasa, Kampala. Names of mountains, Mount Kenya, Mount Elgin. Days of the week, Monday, Friday. Months of the year, January, March. Note: proper nouns should start with a capital letter.
So this is just a simple demonstration. I didn't have enough time to complete the whole thing. So I can also answer some questions.
Answer some questions. Answer.
Hello, I am here to improve your spelling. I will ask you to spell some words. Spell surprise.
Any of you try to spell surprise? Maybe you, teacher.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Okay, just spell surprise.
I spelled the word surprise.
Yes.
How do I do that? S.
Just
Okay, S.
yes.
U. R. T. R. I. S. Okay, let me say. Okay, E.
Great. That's right. I will ask another question. Spell disappointed.
You can spell disappointed too.
Okay, can I try to fail?
Yes.
Okay, D. I. S. A. P. O. I. N. T. E. D.
That is wrong. The spelling is D, I, S, A, P, P, O, I, N, T, E, D. I will ask another question. Spell committee.
So you can spell committee.
All right. So committee, I would say C. O. Double M. I. Double T. Double E. Let's see what happens.
That's right. Excellent. Great job. I will ask another question. Spell writing.
Someone else can answer.
All right.
Maybe
Let's
one
have,
of
then you are one of your colleagues. Sean, you try to do for him the last example.
Okay, I spell which one?
Writing.
Writing.
Yes.
Okay, writing. WRITING. Writing.
That's right. Great. I will ask another question.
This project was a little bit difficult to make, but I struggled through and made some modifications. And I also in the HTML, I revised through the slides which you sent to me so that I can see what I can do to make the HTML project look nice. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you very much. Did you didn't have time to present your game? You're supposed to also present a game. Did you make a game?
Oh, yeah.
Can I give you 30 seconds? Can you just demo the game? Don't tell us the code, just demo the game.
Okay. This is the game. Just play can either choose to the go to
Three, two, one, go. Ouch. 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 Three, two, one, go.
All right.
Mine is a comment, and I'm just happy to see the work that Kyle has presented, and it was such a good concept, and the fact that it's helping children learn English in an exciting way. So keep up the good work. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's have Claire.
Yeah, Kyle, I just have an appreciation, just that it was quite a good project. I liked the presentation. Yeah, and the project at large, it was really nice. Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Zachary Kiza presenting his project next. So you could share your screen and start over.
Hello, my name is Zachary Kiza. I go to school at Daffodils Primary School. My class is P4E. And my favorite subject is mathematics. My project's name is Space Fighter X. My project area is entertainment. Space Fighter X is a great game I created to keep children entertained during COVID period. It's a rocket ship game. You have to shoot the evil ship. You can use the spacebar to shoot. Use the W and S key to use a special move. You can combine all the blasts to make a mega blast, which does 150 damage. You have 5,000 health. The enemy ship has 10,000 health. The boss has 2 lives. The second life gives him 20,000 health. And how my project helps children? It helps in keeping children entertained because before COVID, kids could go outside, but now they're told to stay inside, and it has to be very stressful. It has to be a very stressful period for children because they can't go to school as well. My game keeps children busy and mentally alert. The game can be customized to their desire. Please enjoy. Challenges I faced. I faced making bullets that shoot at internals and not continuously. Downloading music, finding the perfect music that goes with the game, making the rocket move, finding the right amount of health for the players. So here's my game. These are the mechanics for the Evo ship. Cause I didn't know how to make the ship shoot individually. So I made whenever the good ship shoots, the bad ship shoots at the same time. And when green flag clicked show, set boss health to 5,000. So forever, if touching sprite 1, known as the bullet, it changes the boss's health by -50. And then I repeated that same thing, but it was for sprite 3, known as the special blast. Then I made it. I forgot to make them all the same, but the boss's health is mainly 10,000. So if touching sprite 4, known as the other special blast, does -50 damage. So then I needed it to shoot, because whenever I press W, the special blast shoots, but the ship doesn't shoot back. So if the ship doesn't shoot back, I created the same sprite. I created the same thing that I used to make the bullets work for the good ship. So whenever the special blast is shot, the ship shoots back. Then when green flag clicked, If both health equals 0, set both health to 200. Then after that, it shows it. So that's the extra life. Then I couldn't make it move left and right, so I just used the glide command. Then I did the same thing, but since I forgot to switch background to backdrop 3, 2, that's when the health equals 0. And that's the you win screen. Then I did the same thing for the other special blast. Then, because I had some problems with the clones getting overcrowded, so when I press space, it deletes all the clones, and then I start the game again. Then I added the speech extension. So when the green flag clicked, it's supposed to say you're going to have a bad time. Then after that, green flag clicked. If both health equals 0, set both health to 20,000. Then after show, then say try again. Then switch to background 1, which is the starting background. Then it can only do that once. So that's why I put stop this script. So let me start my game. Oh, and then forgot to mention that I added the music code in the background, so it doesn't crowd my good spaceship. So then the good spaceship has an entire monologue that's telling you how to play the game. Then this, I wanted to add it to one of my scripts, but it somehow got replaced with something else. So this is the whole code for the moving. So like you see, the spaceship can glide. Instead of just turning left, the spaceship just glides. Then this is the code for the special blast, second special blast. Then when green flag clicked, show forever. If player health equals 0, hide and switch to background 3, which is the lose background. So then is the last special blast. And then I wanted to add, I wanted to make the player have the same, I wanted the player to be to stand a match against the boss with his 20,000 and 10,000 health. So I gave the player 5,000 health. And then if sprite 2, which is the evil ship's bullet, if it touches the player, it does minus 20 damage. So here's the game in action.
Hello and welcome to Starfighter X. If you want to win, press space to shoot, to dodge, press right and left arrows. You and the evil ship's lasers are synchronized, so be careful, and to use a special move, press W. You must use the normal flat to finish the evil ship.
Sorry for the lag, there's something wrong. Then that's all. Now here's my website code. I know it doesn't look like much, but I never had enough time. Then here's my website in action. Like I said, I didn't have much time. Because then also I had to do some school work that they sent me. So that's all.
All right, thank you very much, Zachary. This is really beautiful. You are a very, very powerful innovator. You challenge me every day, and I've enjoyed teaching you guys through the past week. So I would welcome you. I liked the confidence in you and the way you present. So I would like to welcome the questions from the judges and also from the rest of the participants.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello, we can hear you.
Hello, this is Dora.
All right, Dora.
I just want to say I'm very impressed with Zachary. I'm just impressed with these young minds, and that's all. That's what I can say.
All right. Thank you very much, Dora. And also
Pleasure,
thank you for
pleasure.
sparing your time to come and watch them.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So let's have the next judge.
Hello. Thanks, Zachary, for the demo and presentation. It was well thought, and I wanted to see more of who lost the game. I just saw the game in action, but didn't see who lost. Probably if you had more time, that would pop up, but that was a good job done.
I also have a comment.
All right.
I have a comment. I also have a comment.
All right. Yes, proceed. Please tell us who you are, and then you can comment.
Yeah, I'm Ben. I'm Ben. Yeah, I'm impressed by Zach's presentation and his creativity. That was so good of him within a short period of time, and also being busy, but he managed to pull out something nice. That was so good. I love it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think Zachary, you're blushing. Let's have another judge. Let's have the last judge. I think I would welcome Claire to say something.
Kiza, I think that was a great presentation. As someone said, I like your confidence. I mean, when you're confident about what you're presenting and you know what you're presenting, yeah, you may have not got the time to finish your project, but it's great that you've shown us what you had, and it was really a nice idea and game. Thank you.
Thank you.
So let's have Gavin Aguko. Gavin Aguko, it's your turn to display who you made of.
This is my project. I made a game called Uncharted 4 Scratch version for entertainment. This is my picture of my code. I didn't have enough time. Uploading pictures was big. We had online classes for school, and it took a lot of code. These are the challenges I faced when coding. Still working it out. Still coding. I'm still kind of fixing it. And this is just the beginning. This is my HTML project called Cook. And I added images and I added some links also to my YouTube channel, like this one. It's only this one actually. And this is an image. No, yeah, sure. Welcome to my website called gavinscookingshow.com. Go to cook. Welcome to my website called gavinscookingshow.com. And go to Gavin's Cooking Show, and if you do, please subscribe. And this is it. As you have seen, I made a website to my YouTube channel, and I haven't yet finished it. This website is called Gavin's Cooking Show. I was supposed to present this before showing the website and the HTML, but I forgot. This is a picture of my code that I use. And this is how it was supposed to look like before I changed some stuff.
Okay, you still had some 2 minutes, but since you're done, thank you very much. I'm really excited that you are really progressing with your journey of becoming a successful innovator. Who is your role model, Gavin?
I have a lot of role models. I don't know which one of them is mine, the best.
Just decide who do you look, who is the best amongst them.
I don't know. I'll decide later.
All right then. Okay, what you do? What do you? Where do you get the inspiration to do the cooking show?
From other chefs.
All right, that's really cool. I'm really impressed by your work, and it's really a great presentation. I would like me, I can't say much, but the judges may say something about your presentation. So we welcome any judge to take over.
Correct. This is Jovia. Thanks, Gavin, for presenting. I liked how you used all your PowerPoint presentation skills to share what you had for us so far. And it would have been great to see much more from you from the Scratch project you had done. Thanks for the great job done. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Jovia. Let's take the next person. Who else wants to ask Gavin or to give him some comments?
Hi, Gavin. So, which grade are you in? Gavin?
Pardon?
Which grade are you in?
The 4th grade.
4th grade. All right. Thank you for that good work. Just keep up. Don't give up. It was a good presentation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Claire. Gavin, you didn't introduce your name, school, your age. So could you take a few seconds to tell us who you are and your age, your class, and school?
My name is Gavin Aguko. I'm in class 4 and I am 9 years old. I live in Nairobi, Kenya. I go to school at Moi Educational Center.
Let's have Sean take over.
Hello everybody, my name is Sean Juko. I am in primary 7 at Setagris Primary School. This project is about a revision app and it helps in education. This project works by asking children questions. The project helps children revise during this pandemic. And when I made this project, I had problems with electricity and I didn't save my work because I was in the middle of it and I had to repeat it again. My project works like this. When the green flag is clicked, it says welcome to Scratch COVID-19 revision exercise. This project was made to help children who are not going to school to help them revise during this COVID-19 pandemic. Remember to always wash your hands and practice social distancing. Then it will bring me into what? To continue right here. There's a problem with this code. Hide. Then to broadcast. Let me start it again. Click start. Then to go here. Click start. Show. No. change settings. I'm having a bit of problems, but let me show you my HTML code. This HTML code, this is not too much, and if I take you to my website, it has a link here. This project was created to help children revise during COVID-19. It's fun and you can answer questions every time, and the best part is the question asked will cause you to go back to and check your books. If you want to try it out, then click this, and when I click that, it will take me all the way to the Scratch website. As it's loading, I'm waiting. I'm having a bit of connection network problems. Let me first stop sharing.
All right, thanks, Chuko, for the presentation. I liked the concept mostly of having a revision app for children or any other person to use while they are studying, and it would also be a motivation for children to study while at home and revise such that they keep up with school. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Jovia. Really, the concept is really good. Let's have the next judge.
So Sean, could you just briefly, just maybe since we didn't, the demo refused to work, maybe, excuse me, maybe could you just try and explain how it was going to work?
Okay.
So we get the whole point.
So like when you start the project, you click the start button, then it will lead you to some questions. I made it in science, but soon I'll make it the 4 subjects. So it asks a question, then it shows you A, B, and C. And there are 3 buttons. There's one that's A, there's one that's B, and there's one that's C. I used lists in variables so that I could handle them all in one backdrop. So when you click A, it will know that that's the answer, and then it will give you a score. And now if you click B on the next number and it's wrong, it will tell you wrong. And then if it gives you the last question and you get it correct, then it will first say the end, then it will bring the scratch card to tell you that your score is 1 out of 3, 5 out of 3. So that's how my project works, and it had a lot of complicated code.
I think you should. I think it's a great app. Just the way Jovia said, it would really be interesting. Say after someone has revised and they try to memorize what I've read. I think it would be a really great app. Yeah. So don't give up. Just continue and see that it works well. Thank you.
Okay. Welcome.
Hey, thank you very much. And do you have anyone else who wants to ask from the audience or to give some comment? We could give you a chance.
Yes.
All right.
Hello.
Please go ahead.
Hi, my name is Richard Musazi. I am following these sessions in Kingston, Jamaica. And it's really interesting to see that Uganda is making an effort to make young people become innovative at a young age. Because there is a notion that a young person cannot be innovative until they are much older. So I'm really happy to see this. I would like Zachary to explain more about his innovation. So if you could just do that for me briefly.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Richard, and thank you for joining us from Jamaica. So I think before I proceed, I would like to welcome Valentine. Despite her busy schedule, she has managed to also jump in, and I'm going to give her 1 minute or to say something before we go to the next presenter. So what we are going to do, Sylvan, you're going to have exactly 1 minute. Just get what you can present in 1 minute. And you, Sean also, if you can demo your game as you've requested within 1 minute, we can allow you. If you can't manage it within 1 minute, then please kindly just forward the link to the game. So let's have Valentine. Valentine is someone I'm working with. She founded Mindset, and we always work together on a program called the Africa Code Week. So she would, I would also want to welcome her to say something.
Hello, Solomon. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Wow. Well done for what you're doing, you guys. It's amazing. It's really amazing.
Thank you.
When is the next camp?
We are starting the next one next month. So we always have these camps every month. So our competitions are always on 1st. Last month we had on 1st July. Then this month we have had on 1st. So we have to give them like 2 weeks to rest and also to do other stuff. Then in the 3rd week of this month, we are going to have another camp starting. If you're voting for Sylvan, just type A and then press enter. Then if you're voting for Kyle, then you type B. If you're voting for Sean, you type C. If you're voting Gavin, type D. If you're voting Zachary, type E. If you're voting Jason, who feared to join, I think he was he was challenged by what other participants had presented. You can also vote for him. Then if you're voting for Sonia, Sonia is sick and we are hoping, she said that tomorrow she will have recovered. Maybe she can make her presentation in the evening. Then Amani, I don't know, Amani didn't give me notification why he didn't make it to the meeting today. So I don't know, I can't give any comments about Amani, who is H. So let's do this within the remaining 1 minute or 2. 1 minute, let's take 1 minute to vote. As we are voting, I would welcome the judges to give their remarks, and also you guys will be getting your results, I think next week. So the judges can give us can give us remarks, then we shall also, okay, before we have the judges, let's have any two participants who are not judges who would also give us comments. So before then, I would also tell you about this program. We are an organization called Makerere Innovation Society. We are a startup and we wanted to create the future of children and also the youth. We always, our first objective was to ensure that by the time students graduate from university, they already have their companies. And that's why we began our first activities in universities. And we were bringing together 10 university students from different colleges and doing different courses to come together as a company, and then they make they start up their idea. We give them training sessions from ideation. We give them enough capacity building until they reach the market, and we have enough trainers for this. We also now decided, we also entered into teaching vocational institution students. We don't teach, but we carry out interactive sessions with them, and we have really had a good impact in our first 2 years running. We started on 15th December 2018, and now we are almost clocking 2 years, and there is already good work we've done. Then we now decided that why don't we have, if we want a good house, we need a good foundation. And that's why in 2018 December, we had our first camp for children. That I think Sean, amongst the people here, it's only Sean who was part of that camp. Our very, very first camp in December, which was from 15th December 2018 to 25th January 2019 at Makerere University School of Engineering. And it was really amazing. And we saw kids doing a lot. Kids have learned, we've been teaching kids how to do robotics, And I think Sean has attended all our activities. He can tell he bears us witness that he has developed robots. He has done a lot of amazing work out there, and we really want to continue doing this. We need to instill into children we need to instill into children the love and also the passion for innovations. When they know what innovations is and when they know how to solve problems and they see how challenging it is, this is just what they need to become great creators in the world, and they become the Zuckerbergs of today. So we started having, we always carry out sessions. We are actually in a few schools within some regions, and we keep on expanding. Right now we are operating in 57 schools around the country, and we shall be seeking, we had planned that we go to other countries this year, and due to the pandemic, we didn't manage to go there physically, but we have students coming in from Nairobi, and also the previous camp we had students coming in from Rwanda, and we are really excited that this is an East African community that we want to build. So anyone who wants to say something, just please go ahead.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Teacher Solomon.
Yes, please.
Yes, this is Mommy Zachary.
Oh, glad that I'm talking to you today.
Yes. I want to start by thanking you in a very special way for the 1 week you've spent with the children. You have empowered them. You have been very encouraging. You've drawn out in them the talent that lies there. You've been very gentle. You've been patient. So I know that the kids have done an amazing job today with their projects, but they wouldn't have done that without the instructor and the teacher that they had to help them and to guide them. So in a special way, I want to thank you for the time that you've put and the effort. And even Teacher Valentine as well. I know she started out with Zachary. I want to thank her. I know she's not on. And to all those who believe in this initiative, I'm very passionate. I know Zach is passionate about coding and IT stuff. And in any way, would love to see how we support the institute so that you can go further with this and you can reach other children as well. Thank you once again. Kids, thank you so much for the projects, for the presentation, for the time, for the friendships. Kyle, Sean, Gavin. I know Zach talks about all of you so much, and I know you're far away. I hope the friendships just keep going and you can learn from each other and grow together as well. Thank you once again, and may the best person win.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Zachary.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Solomon, for what you've taught them. I think they have really produced really amazing projects, the revision, and this is something that's keeping them very busy, and they're using their time very well. I was very impressed with the revision app, the English assistant, the games, the spaceships, the men in space. So I think the kids are using their time very well. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, that's it.
I think I'll go first. Thank you, the Makere Innovation Society, for the good work that you've done. It's actually my first time to see your students present. It has been an amazing session. All students have exhibited creativity in a sense that they were able to create innovative ideas and bring them to life. And also the fact that they identified problems that are faced in society and they're addressing them with the skills they've learned. That's really amazing for such young children to start doing such amazing work at this age. So I'm really also happy to see all the skills that the students are exhibiting in tech, all the website development skills, the Scratch programming. It has been amazing, and this is just a starting point for all of you who have participated in this, and we are seeing the next Mark Zuckerbergs or the best innovators to come. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Also, we are going to have a competition for all children. I think, Jovia, could you take some seconds and talk about that?
Thanks, Solomon. I didn't highlight about the Africa Code Week project, but this is something that brings together children around the country to participate in programming. We spend 1 week teaching children how to code, mostly introducing the new students to learn how to code and those that are really good to continue practicing. And it's still free of charge, but we have more students participate, and we are looking forward to having you as well participate with the other students. And this year it will be more like a competition, like Solomon has mentioned, and you will have a chance to participate with children from across the continent. We are 36 countries participating in Africa Code Week. So an overall winner will have to be selected at this time. So we are happy to see Uganda represented, and we exhibit the talent that we have. Thank you. I look forward to seeing all of you share some work when the time comes. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jovia. Let's have Claire.
Yeah, hello once again. I'll start off by thanking the Makere Innovation Society for this initiative. As I said earlier, I think it's really a good opportunity for the young children to learn at this age things that we have learned at an adult age. Yeah, and again, I want to thank the parents who have entrusted us with their children. I think it's really good to let your children learn things that maybe they cannot learn in class, but it's a good time for them to learn them. And then to the students, thank you for the hard work and giving in your time and spending time with the teachers to learn stuff. So just an encouragement. Let it not just be about a competition, but just keep on pushing, just keep on learning, even after the weekends. Just keep on practicing to learn new things every time. Yeah, you just don't know where tomorrow will take you. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, Claire, and thank you very much, everyone, the participants, the people who joined us. We are also seeing in Richard saying, great initiative, Solomon, my email. Okay, we are going to get in touch. Thank you very much, Richard, for joining us all the way from Jamaica. And we really appreciate that you recognized our work. And also thank you for getting interest in a few of the projects that were displayed today. We look forward to doing better than this, and starting this month, we are also having such an activity, and we're going to be teaching them now different skills. We are going to be having our main backbone this month is to teach them Python, such that they can be able to develop bigger machine learning projects, and also to develop better websites, better phone applications. So this is something we don't use. We have our own training material, as they said, we share with them. And if you also want our training material and you want to teach children, you can always send us an email and we share with you. Our slides are very, very perfect. They are cool. Children from ages 7 can understand them, as you could they could testify here. And when we are teaching these kids, we use a very, very simple language. We let them be in control, and we let them try also to teach us. It's always an interactive session, and that's why they are able to learn, and that's why they are able to understand whatever they have been learning, and that's why they are able to get those skills to make a project within 2 days. Thank you very much, everyone. And so with that being said, I would like to close this meeting and wish you a very, very nice weekend. Before we close, I see someone let's have someone amongst the presenters today to give his closing remarks. I think it's unfair to have you guys not to say anything. Let me give a chance to, okay, let me give a chance for three of you to give me 20 seconds. Within 20 seconds, just give remarks. Let's start with, let me give a chance to Gavin, Kyle, and I think we shall have Zachary. Okay, Sylvan also raised his hand. I will give you some seconds. So let's have Gavin come. Gavin, to speak to the people. Tell us about the training and whatsoever, and the challenges and what you think we can improve.
Okay. That I really liked the training. It was nice. You used very good slides, and you taught us slowly so that we can understand.
All right.
I would also like to start learning. Python.
We are having Python this month, don't you worry. Gavin, when you happened to be a member last month, so when you compare June and July, which one has been the best month of training?
This one has been the best.
This one has been better. All right, so we always aim at making doing better. So this month of August, you're going to be better than July as well. So thank you for being a member. Let's have Kyle.
First of all, I want to appreciate you, teacher, for helping us go through to help us understand and I think it's okay for me, and I can understand very fast and easily without any difficulties. And I also like, that is all I have to say.
All right, thank you very much. I see your network is not okay, but we really appreciate. So Kyle was the best student in our camp of machine learning in June, and he was so outstanding with his project. He had 2 projects on that day, yet we had required them to have only 1 project. So he really challenged us, and we really wish to have you next month, and some of your friends. So come and learn Python and also machine learning, and we are going to be teaching other activities, and machine learning is going to be part of it, which you guys love most. So let's have Zachary.
Hello?
Yes, Zachary.
Yeah. So my closing remarks are, thank you, teacher, for teaching us. I really enjoyed it. I'll try my very best to keep improving, and then I want to be the best innovator in the world.
You're going to really make it. That's perfect. Okay, now let's have a closing prayer from. Okay, let's have Sylvan. Sylvan, take some seconds. Also, say something you said you wanted to.
Okay. So, man,
we're gonna go over to row number 3. It looks like we got a police car following us as well. What should we go?
All right. So sorry about Zachary. You should mute. Okay, Sylvan.
Okay. Thank you for this past month. I learned how to use Scratch, something which since I was young, I never got a chance, but in this period, got it before even I grow beards. It's a big achievement for me. I've learned a lot, and I know next month, I know today I know to do something perfect. My aim was to be perfect, but I was shaking. So sure, next month I'll do better.
That's really cool. We have enjoyed, you have really displayed good work during the training. So I know you are just having some challenges today, well, with your internet, and also you didn't have enough confidence, but your presentation was really good. Your project was good. So there's nothing to worry about that. I know you have a chance to be the winner of this. So let's have a closing prayer from let's have a closing prayer from anyone who wants to lead us in a closing prayer. Then we can leave. I would suggest Kyle. Kyle, lead us in a closing prayer.
Let's bow down for a word of prayer. Our Lord, we thank you for this wonderful day you have given us. We thank you for what you've done to us through this lesson. We thank you for helping us understand what the teacher said during the week. And we also want to thank you and praise your name, even as we go and leave this meeting. May you stay with us and guide us, and also help us to learn more and to be better. I also thank you for teacher's effort. I thank you for everything you've done for him to help us. In Jesus' name, I trust and believe. Amen.
Amen. All right. Have a nice weekend, guys. See you. We shall be in touch, I think, today with you guys and the rest of the team next week. Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend. Goodbye for now.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Bye.